What's up, Meta Nerds? This video is all about the Nerf species. We've all heard the insult, you scruffy-looking Nerf-Herder. But what exactly is a Nerf? Well, it makes sense that Leia would have this argument in her repertoire, because Nerfs are a four-legged plant-eating animal that are native to Alderaan. They look a lot like a yak from Earth, except for some of them can feature this bluish skin, and have two pairs of horns for 4 in total, 2 that go down on the side here, but also 2 that go up. A feature that exists in some real-world animals, like the Jacob sheep. Most Nerfs are about 1.3 meters or about 4.25 feet tall, and we're all covered in this thick coat of fur. This is one of the areas where calling a Nerf might be an insult, because this extremely thick fur would get tangled very easily, and would be the host to all kinds of different insects, their own spittle, excrement from other animals, of course a wide range of very displeasing smells. To add to this grossness, when a Nerf ate their cud, it would often drip out enormous amounts of spittle that was sticky, black, and had a reputation for being almost impossible to get out of clothing. But this saliva was also one of its defensive mechanisms, along with those 4 horns. Because the spit was acidic, it could often cause burns if it spit on you. Like a llama, a Nerf could spit on people that annoyed it, and actually burn away some layers of skin. Nerf males were larger and more aggressive than the females, and horns were used as a way to attract mates, with females having much less pronounced horns. Nerf males were very clumsy and competitive, and so a father might accidentally trample its young, or ambitious male Nerfs would stomp out their competitors' children, and have their way with the lady Nerf. Nerf-Herders obviously wanted to cut down on this behavior, and so males were always separated from the rest of the herd. Their natural predators are manka cats and tapparies, but they are also hunted by sentient beings like the people on Alderaan, but they are also highly sought after by Gungans. Sadly for the Nerfs, they didn't have much to prevent them from being captured, and their only way to fend off natural predators and hunters was by using their excellent night vision and staying as a large, intimidating herd. Like cows and yaks and other large mammals of this nature, the humans on Alderaan were able to domesticate them pretty early on in their history. Yaks began to be raised on farms, and although they originated on Alderaan, soon as space trade was established, many other species also wanted to cultivate some Nerfs, and they became extremely popular on the planet Kashyyyk. Over time they became extremely popular in the core and inner rim worlds, and although they might have hated their Alderaan oppressors, it's because the Nerf was so widely traded across the galaxy that they did not go extinct when the Death Star blew it up. Now as the Nerfs were traded across the galaxy, the image of the Nerf-Herder also became more commonly known. Because they lived with these smelly and rowdy beasts, the Nerf-Herders were often scruffy-looking and were unkept and as smelly as their cargo. Many parts of the Nerf were used, with Nerf hide making excellent fur, and when treated with certain chemicals, was turned into wool for clothing. A lot of fashion accessories and even furniture were all made with Nerf hide. Many people found Nerf milk to be delicious, and of course there was Nerf meat. And their meat was actually the most profitable in the galaxy. Many Core World restaurants prided themselves on having the best Nerf steak in town. And on some planets, the Nerf meat industry was actually their largest economic contribution. Nerfs even played a somewhat important role during the Galactic Civil War, as the Junior Academy of Applied Sciences on Lothal maintained their own herd of Nerfs, and the same thing was done on the Imperial Academy of Arcanus. Here they were also used as lawnmowers, another bonus feature of the Nerf. But young Nerfs loved the taste of salt so much that the Empire lost a ton of Nerfs to the ocean on Arcanus, when these Nerf younglings would go out to the ocean, licking at the waves, and then get eaten by one of the many terrifying creatures that leapt out of the ocean to devour it. Nerfs were also used by the Alliance to restore the Republic, as a way to get food to people who were suffering from shortages, or from blockades imposed by the Empire. Han Solo and Luke Skywalker even transported a group of female Nerfs aboard the Millennium Falcon to the people on Ibar so that they could use them for their milk. Now before you go, there are a couple more interesting facts. You won't find a lot of Nerfs beyond the mid-rim, because a lot of ranchers in the outer rim found it less troublesome to cultivate herds of bantha. Despite their much larger size, these people decided to be bantha herders, and if you were wondering, blue milk doesn't come from Nerfs, instead it came from bantha. And if you were going to a 5-star restaurant in Coruscant, here are a couple of the ways that a Nerf would be prepared. You could get the Nerf burger, the Nerf loaf, braised Nerf, Nerf steak, or if you prefer, Nerf nuggets. Well, that's it for the Nerf species. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button, and be sure to leave a comment down below if I missed any cool facts, or if you have a suggestion for future videos. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at MetaNerdsLore, so you can see us build Star Wars props and cosplays, along with some other cool Star Wars stuff. If you want to help support this channel, check out the description below for our Amazon store and our Patreon. And be sure to subscribe, because we're making videos like this every single day. But more important than all that, remember, Nerf-Herders are the backbone of our economy, not an insult, and the Force will be with you, always.